We're called to be, and that's not just as followers of Jesus, that's also just as human beings, that's what we're called to be. If everything we do is to find fault with another person, instead of dealing with, for lack of a better word, the demons that we have inside of ourselves, if all we can do is point out how someone else has fallen short, how joyful is our life? How good is our life? Will our life lead any lasting impact beyond the grave marker on our grave? I don't believe that we're all called to be happy, happy, joy, joy. I don't believe that for 1 minute. But I also believe that we're not called to find fault, and we're not called to experience life in a way that leads to other people feeling defeated. So worship is about a lifestyle. It's about a life of hope in the midst of a broken world. The Open Table video that we watched. I know some of those people. Some of you know some of those people. Worship extends beyond what we do in this hour. It extends beyond what my Presbyterian pastor friend would say, which is that it has to be done a certain way and it has to only be done this way. And the reality is that we have to begin to be a place where people can find hope and joy. Because there's enough not joy out there. It doesn't mean that that everybody who ever comes in these doors will ever believe in Jesus, but when they come in here, they need to hear a people who worship Him with truth and honesty. Because at the end of the day, if we worship with truth and honesty, we're worshiping starting with knowledge that transforms our mind. And then when we begin to sing, it changes how we feel, and something happens, and we're lifted above the quagmire of what our society has seemed to have become. We're not called to be advocates for the republic. We're called to be ambassadors for the King. And that means how we speak, how we act, and how we love matters. You know, at that lunch with my Presbyterian pastor friend and the young man who is an atheist, he's not an atheist as much as he is anti-religion. I guess I should point that out. We were sitting there, and I was like, how is it that I can come into contact with all of these two far ends of the spectrum, right? And I was like, I don't know how I came in contact with him. I can't remember. Well, I know how I met the Presbyterian pastor friend. He came through Pride when I was chairing the spirituality celebration and nobody else wanted to deal with him. And his looking for me to be his one gay friend, I guess. And the other one I just happened to have met somehow. I don't remember how. But at the end of the day, it really taught me about how can we learn to love people of different ideas and different thoughts. How can we worship in joy and knowledge without putting down somebody else. Instead of finding fault, which at that table, both of them found fault with the other, right? And it's okay to disagree theologically or intellectually, but in their case, they went beyond that, so that they saw each other as bad people. How do we help people, and how do we worship a God that causes us to see every person as made in His image and worthy of our love and admiration? I believe it starts in worship. And I believe it begins in acknowledging through knowledge and adoration that it's not about how I feel. It's not about how I feel that matters. It's about what I know. How do I worship Him such that it causes me to love them as much as He does? Today, that's what I invite you for. When you come to pray, know that you are loved. Whatever your station in life, whatever your place of faith, whatever your place of doubt, whatever your place of fear or hurt or joy or happiness, or if your life is all together, at least to you and everybody else, He is worthy of praise. Wherever you happen to be on life's journey, you're not alone. No matter where you're at, there's somebody right there beside you. Somebody probably in this room or that place. But don't let that. Don't feel alone. Don't feel forsaken. Because I know that I will never be left alone, even when I feel that I may be. Let us rise and sing, "Come as the Lord leads."
Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true, 'cause I am found, I am yours, I am loved, I'm made pure. I have life, I can breathe, I am healed, I am free. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true, 'cause I am found, I am yours, I am loved, I'm made pure. I have life, I can breathe, I am healed, I am free, 'cause you are strong, you are sure, you are life, you endure, you are good, and always true, you are light breaking through. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true. Here's my life, Lord. Here's my life, Lord. Here's my life, Lord. Speak what is true. Speak what is true. Speak what is true. 'Cause I am found, I am yours, I am loved, I'm made pure, I have life, I can breathe, I am healed, I'm made free. 'Cause you are strong, you are sure, you are life, you endure,